vehicles on the road.
News with Katrina Smith.
Welcome and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday. It is September 8th. I'm Katrina Smith, and we had quite the mixed batch of weather yesterday. We saw the rain in the morning for the parade, and then that made way for sunshine in the evening. Let's head over to the Weather Center with meteorologist Jill Reel. A little bit better today, or?
Well, we won't see widespread rain that we saw on Saturday, but we're going to see scattered showers. It's going to be breezy and cool for today. A good indoor day once again. As we take a live look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, the majority of the lake effect rain showers are north of the Mohawk Valley. So if you are heading up north or do live across the North Country, north of Rome as you head towards Boonville as well as Camden, seeing that rain. We're also seeing that rain up towards Old Forge and Inlet. So this is going to be the area of concern for this morning, but we can't rule out scattered showers for all of central New York as we go throughout the morning into the afternoon. But again, it's going to be intermittent. You're going to see some sunshine. You're going to see some rain. That's pretty much going to be the trend for today. Also, it's going to be quite cool. We're at 50 degrees officially at Griffiths Park. Rain up at Saranac Lake at 44 degrees, but lots of sunshine to the south. 48 in Binghamton, 50 in Hamilton. And you'll see that sunshine across the Southern Valley, seeing sun in Morrisville, Sherburne, but we're seeing lots of cloud cover and rain up in Old Forge, as well as Coldbrook, Camden. So it all depends on your location for today. We're going to see some scattered showers. On top of that, it's also going to be quite breezy, but it's not going to last. Summer does return. We'll look at those temperatures coming up. Katrina?
Thanks, Jill. Well, not the sunshine we saw.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
It's going to be a very transitional day today where you'll see some showers and then some sunshine and some cool temperatures. Let's take a live look downtown Utica on our Nexus camera. Again, we're seeing those dark clouds and blue skies right now. And that is going to be the trend as we go throughout the day. The best chance of rain looks to be across the North Country, but anywhere at any location could see a spotty shower as we go throughout the morning into the afternoon. As Katrina noticed, it is cool outside. We're only at 50 degrees at Griffiths Park. Very refreshing with that dew point of 45. Now the wind isn't too bad yet. The west-southwest is 6 miles per hour, but that wind is going to pick up as we go throughout the day. Temperatures across the region, chilly up north. We're at 44 degrees at Otter Lake. We're sitting at 45 in Inlet, 46 up in Long Lake, 51 in Little Falls, 51 in Deansboro. As we head to the south across the southern valleys, 52 in Hamilton, 48 in Cooperstown, 46 in Oneonta, and 52 in Unadilla. So the chance of rain will be around for today, especially for the North Country. But as we go throughout the next couple of days, that chance of rain is going to decrease as a large area of high pressure begins to move on in. And with that, we're going to see a stretch of some nice weather. And if you're not a fan of the 50s and the 60s, well, we're going to see improving conditions as we go throughout the week, with temperatures warming up into the 80s as we head towards Friday, Saturday, and even into Sunday. But for today, we're tracking that lake effect rain showers on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, especially across the North Country. Kind of think of this like winter, where most of the lake effect snow falls up across the Tug Hill and up into the Adirondacks. That is going to be the trend for this morning. So if you do live across the southern valleys, most of the day will feature a mix of sun and clouds and breezy conditions. Again, the best chance of rain will be up to the north, but everybody could see a shower as we go throughout the day. We can see that rain coming off of Lake Ontario. So as we go throughout the morning into the afternoon, if you're heading up north or do live across the North Country, you're going to want to keep that umbrella handy, as that area of low pressure to our north, bringing some cool air into part of the northeast. So that's why we're only going to see highs in the upper 50s to low 60s, but that is going to depart starting tomorrow, and high pressure will begin to build in as we head into Tuesday. So you'll notice on our Skycast, the rain is pretty much up across the North Country for this afternoon. As we head towards this evening, pretty much drying out. So for this evening into tonight, I know the fireworks in Rome, it does look to be dry, but it's going to be chilly with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. Now for tonight, clearing skies, quiet conditions. We'll start off dry for tomorrow morning, but tomorrow we're tracking more in the way of some rain as we go throughout the afternoon, and there is potential for a few thunderstorms by 5 p.m. as we will see more in the way of some rain and a few thunderstorms for the second half of the day. So for today, it's going to get breezy. Again, winds between 20 and 25 miles per hour, especially this afternoon into the evening hours. Temperatures will top off in the low 60s. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies will drop back into the mid 40s. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast, beautiful weather after Monday. Gorgeous stretch of weather. I know it wasn't the best weather this weekend, so we'll make up for it next weekend with temperatures in the 80s. So here's your weekend trivia question, your real deal trivia question. It is Grandparents' Day. Which president declared it the first Sunday in September after Labor Day?
It sounds like a Carter or Johnson move.
So which one?
One of them.
We got to pick one.
Carter.
It is Carter.
Yes!
So there you go.
Sorry for yelling at all of your ears.
1973, he actually declared that the Sunday after Labor Day
Right?
in September.
And I went strictly like on character of president for that
There
one.
you go.
Pretty cool, right? Thank you so much, Jill. Well, 9/11 is on Wednesday. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today. I'm Katrina Smith. I'll get you right over to the Weather Center with meteorologist Jill Reel. It's a good inside day to maybe, I think you posted on social media. You're always telling people what to do.
I know.
Watch some football,
It's the
read a
teacher
book,
in me.
right?
Do your homework. No, yeah, I mean, football is the first
Yeah.
Sunday in football. You can do that, read a book, maybe do some laundry, whatever, especially across the North Country, because that's where the majority of the rain is going to be for today, because we are dealing with lake effect rain on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. So pretty much areas of Rome and north have the best chance to see rain for today, especially for this morning into the afternoon hours. South of the Mohawk Valley, we're seeing more in the way of some sunshine, especially down towards Binghamton and Ithaca. But we're going to be stuck in the clouds for most of the day. Cool to start with a temperature of 50 degrees. And again, you can see all based on location. We're seeing some sunshine in Springfield, Sherburne, Morrisville, but cloud cover in Camden, Woodgate, and Coldbrook. So it all depends on your location for today. Temperatures will struggle to get to 60 degrees, but if you're a fan of summer, just wait until you see the temperatures for next week. Look at those coming up. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Jill. Following breaking news.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
We are dealing with some showers, breezy conditions, and some sunshine. It's all based on location for today. So our first stop is down in Oneonta, Hartwick College. We're seeing a mix of sun and clouds in Oneonta for this morning. Cool, though, at 46 degrees. But now, as you look up in Old Forge, rain. You can see the roads are wet, dealing with rain in Old Forge for this morning. And that is going to continue throughout the morning into the afternoon. And it is only 44 degrees up in Old Forge. So it is a raw, cool start to your Sunday, especially for the North Country. And those temperatures in the 40s are primarily across the North Country. We're at 45 in Otter Lake. But in the Mohawk Valley, where we really haven't seen too much in the way of rain, 45 in Westmoreland, 54 in Westmoreland, 52 in Deansboro, 52 in Little Falls. Again, the Southern Valleys, same story, upper 40s, low 50s, 54 in Hamilton, 49 in Cooperstown, and 54 in Sherburne. So as it goes throughout the morning into the afternoon, we are going to be tracking some lake effect rain on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, primarily north of Utica as you head up into northern Oneida County, into central and northern Herkimer County and Lewis County. That is your best bet for that chance for some lake effect rain showers as we go throughout the afternoon. Now, looking at radar and satellite, we are seeing those showers coming off of Lake Ontario, and they're continuing to move to the north. So again, this is typical what we see normally in the wintertime. When we're talking about lake effect snow, it's primarily across the Tug Hill and the North Country. It's the same thing except with rain for today. Now, down across the Southern Valleys, you have a better chance to see sunshine, but even with that sunshine, it's going to be quite cool because we have that low pressure system to our north, dragging that cool Canadian air, but it's not going to stick around. High pressure is going to build in by Tuesday. So chance of rain for today and for tomorrow, but drying out for Tuesday, Wednesday, and into the rest of the week. So on our Skycast, rain primarily across the North Country for this afternoon. By this evening, everywhere begins to dry out. Temperatures dropping back into the 40s as we head into tonight. Now tomorrow morning, we'll start off dry, but as we head towards the afternoon and into the evening hours, pretty much everybody has a chance for some showers. And yes, even a few thunderstorms as we head towards the evening hours. So you're going to want to grab the umbrella as you head out the door Monday morning. You'll need it for Monday afternoon and into Monday evening. Wind for today is going to be the other big story. No matter your location, we're going to be dealing with breezy conditions. The wind out of the west between 20 and 25 miles per hour for this afternoon. So we're going to be tracking those scattered showers across the North Country for today. Temperatures in the low 60s with breezy conditions. Tonight, that rain does come to an end. Looks like it will be dry for the Honor America Day's fireworks, but it's going to be cool and the ground's probably going to be wet. Just be aware of that. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast. Thunderstorms possible for tomorrow afternoon, and then we're back to summer before you know it. Low to mid 80s by the end of the week. So we're going back to August weather in September. And speaking of September, it is National Grandparents' Day. What is the official flower for it?
Maybe it's the forget-me-not.
It actually is, which kind of makes me sad. Like, don't forget about your grandparents.
Oh, yeah. A lot of times, you know, you have to remind people to go and spend time with them.
Yep.
If they're here and you're blessed enough to have them, go
Today.
and spend time with them today.
Yep.
We're telling people what to do again.
Of course.
I love it. All right, thank you, Joe. It's time for the Harried Housewife. I promise.
Time now for a first look at your forecast tonight at 6 meteorologist Joe Reel. And wow, it felt like fall out there today.
It did. In a couple days, it's going to feel like summer.
Naturally for central New York.
Yeah, this
Nothing
is how
better.
it rolls. But
Gotta love it.
we've been tracking some lake effect rain showers, and we're seeing those clouds right now over the city of Utica, and the temperatures have been quite cool. On top of that, also quite breezy. We're at 58 degrees at Griffiths Park with that wind out of the west at 14 miles per hour. And we're not the only ones with the cool temperatures. Look at Saranac Lake at 49 degrees. 57 in Glens Falls, 64 in Syracuse, 61 in Watertown. I am tracking a few rain showers just north of Utica as you head towards Rome and Boonville. Now, these showers will dissipate as we go throughout the evening hours, which is good news for the fireworks for the Honor America Days in Rome. Rest of tonight, it's going to get chilly. We're going to drop back into the 40s. We dry out tonight and tomorrow morning, but there are some thunderstorms in the forecast for tomorrow. We'll track those coming up. Ben?
Jill, thank you very much. Johnson Park Center is...
No. Will they need a jacket, an umbrella? What should your kids wear to school tomorrow? Get the bus stop forecast only with Storm Tracker 2 and News Channel 2. The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Joe Reel.
Typical fall weather across central New York on this September 8th, but the weather is going to improve over the next couple of days, but we're still dealing with some clouds and some rain showers. As we take a live look at our CAV Tower Cam, we can see some dark clouds on our CAV Tower Cam as well as the sun. And this has been the trend all day long. We've had some periods of dry weather and rain, plus breezy conditions all across central New York. Now, still tracking some rain on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Pretty much New York State Thruway and points north. Now, this does include Rome right now, just south of Boonville. So if you are heading up Route 12 up towards Remsen and Trenton, also seeing some rain and rain just north of Little Falls. Now, these showers, these lake effect showers, will be winding down as we go throughout the evening hours, and especially for tonight, before another round of rain begins to move in as we head into Monday afternoon and Monday evening. Why is that? Well, we have that low pressure system still to our north. This is the same low pressure system that's brought us the rain on Saturday and will continue to slowly slide to the east. And as it does, we're going to get a weak disturbance moving in tomorrow afternoon. Now, that disturbance will bring more in the way of some widespread rain compared to today, and also going to give us a chance for a few thunderstorms across the region. So the chance of rain is still around for tomorrow, especially for tomorrow afternoon. And then starting on Tuesday, we will begin to dry out, and we're going to see a nice stretch of some dry weather as we head towards the middle of the week and even into next weekend. So even though this weekend wasn't the best, things are looking up as we head throughout the week this week. So on our Skycast, again, any showers around right now are going to quickly dissipate. Skies will turn partly cloudy for tonight, and that is going to allow temperatures to drop into the 40s as we head towards tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow morning, starting off dry. dry conditions throughout the morning hours. But as we head towards the afternoon, we are going to see some rain begin to develop around 1 p.m., some scattered showers. Then we're going to track a line of showers and potential for some thunderstorms by Monday evening. So this is at 6 p.m. Now, those thunderstorms will be short-lived. High pressure builds in as we head towards Monday night and into Tuesday. So any thunderstorms that do develop have a marginal risk for some severe weather. This includes some gusty wind as well as some small hail. So as we go throughout tomorrow, we'll keep a close eye on those thunderstorms. Rainfall amounts between 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rain, especially for Monday afternoon and into Monday evening. So for tonight, dropping back into the 40s under mostly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, afternoon showers. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s. And say goodbye to the 60s and hello to the 70s and 80s, especially as we head towards the end of the work week and into the weekend with plenty of sunshine. More news and sports coming up. Well, it felt like fall across central New York for today. We did see lake effect rain showers, breezy conditions, and some cool temperatures. So that just gets us in the mood for our fall foliage forecast. So as we go throughout the next several weeks, we are going to check out that fall foliage across central New York. Now, we are going to be seeing a little bit of color across the Adirondacks as we head throughout this week, but not too much in the way of color in the Mohawk Valley. There are a few trees that are beginning to change, but for the majority, we're going to be looking at the Adirondacks over the next couple of weeks to see if there is going to be some changes in those colors. Remember, peak for the Mohawk Valley is not until the 3rd week in October. Up north, though, it's usually around the 1st week. What is not very fall-like is the potential for some strong thunderstorms tomorrow. We are under a marginal risk for some severe weather as we head towards Monday afternoon and Monday evening. Our biggest concern are going to be high winds as well as small hail. So something to keep an eye on as we head into tomorrow. Tonight, quiet and cool. We'll drop back into the 40s. We'll look at that thunderstorm forecast and that rainfall amount coming up.
Jill, thanks.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
Fall weather continues for tonight and for tomorrow as well. But if you're not a fan of the cool weather just yet, just wait a couple of days because summer is going to return. Let's look at those weather headlines. Again, one more day of wet weather as we head into Monday. Going to be tracking a low pressure system that's going to bring us some showers and the potential for some thunderstorms as we head towards Monday afternoon and into Monday evening. Once that low pressure system moves out, high pressure builds in, and summer returns as we head towards the middle and end of the work week. Just how warm? Well, we're in the barely to 60 degrees for today, but if you check out tomorrow, we'll be in the 60s. Each day gets a little bit warmer towards the end of the work week, so by Friday, we are talking about highs in the low to perhaps mid-80s. And that warm weather looks to continue as we head into the weekend. And starting on Tuesday, we are going to see that stretch of some dry weather. So again, for tomorrow, especially during the afternoon and into the evening hours, going to be tracking the potential for some showers and some thunderstorms. They are going to be a little bit more widespread compared to this afternoon, so just be aware that pretty much everybody is going to see some rain as we go throughout Monday afternoon and Monday evening. But starting Tuesday, large area of high pressure is going to build in, and with that, we are going to see a nice stretch of some dry weather across the region. So there's that low pressure system to our north. It is going to continue to slide to the east and taking along that moisture with it, but not before we have one more round of some rain, again, as we head towards tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening. So let's time it out for you on our Skycast. Again, tomorrow morning, as you are waking up, we're going to see a mix of sun and clouds. So a dry start for your Monday morning. So we are starting off Monday morning with temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s. So a little cool to start, but we will see a little bit of sunshine. By the noon hour, we're going to begin to track some showers, but it's not till later in the afternoon and towards the evening hours by 6 p.m. where we can see a line of thunderstorms that begins to develop and moves through the area. So maybe a little bit of a tricky evening commute with the pockets of some heavy rain. But then by Monday night, 11 p.m., we dry out And then finally, we'll see a stretch of some nice weather starting on Tuesday. So rainfall amounts as we go throughout Monday afternoon and to Monday evening looks around between a quarter to maybe a half an inch of rainfall. Again, heavier rains will be within those thunderstorms. So for tonight, we'll drop back into the 40s under mostly cloudy skies. As we head into tomorrow, again, best chance for showers and thunderstorms will be during the afternoon. It will still be a little bit breezy out there with temperatures in the upper 60s. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast, back into the 70s on Tuesday, into the upper 70s by Wednesday. And yes, 80s are back in the forecast for the end of the work week and into the